Be me. Be in 5th grade. Class is planning field trip. Need money. Everyone needs to bring $20. Go home, ask my mom for $30 so I can have $10 extra for myself. Mom doesn't believe me. Goes to my friend's house, who live on the same street. Oh shit, that gift. Comes back angry, saying I need to pay more attention in class meetings. The face when I found out my friend told his parents that he needed $50. Actually reliable, did this. My mom started to ask how much really. That is when the 4D mind chess began. You are her blood. She ain't new to the game. In a sense, she is the game. And as the man with 3H has told us, it's all about the game and how you play it. True, in the end it's all about control and if you can take it. False, in the end, it doesn't even matter. I feel so existential and hollow now, like an AI program piloting a human body. True, because I had to fall to lose it all. When she says she brought you into this world and she can take you out, what does that even mean? She is saying childbirth was hard, but you will be easy. My mom will always say, how much are you really going to spend? Well, I'm going to give you this extra, just in case you need it, but don't spend it, bring it back. What the hell, Mom? You spend it and then you say that you needed it. Well, for me, I actually sent my kid with extra money on her field trip once, and she used the extra to buy the kids without enough money an ice cream treat so they weren't left out. I have always sent a little extra cash since then. You should have beat the shit out of her and charge her interest. Bad parenting, bro. I ain't raising no coming buying ice cream for poor people with my goddamn money, that's for sure. If those children wanted ice cream, they should have get better jobs. Or already parents with better jobs. Sick of this comic bullshit. The real wholesome meme is always in the comments. I did the same thing with my friends way back in like 8th grade, and my mother got pissed and made me pay her back. It was only like $10, so who cares though? Well, back then it was like $50. Back then for who? I think he's talking about inflation. I think he meant as a kid 10 was worth 50. I think what he's trying to say is that life is a simulation. I think he's trying to say he has autism, right? I got my buddy Jared to let a dog lick his asshole with the extra $10 my mom gave me for our field trip to the local SPCA. Classic Jared. Jokes on you, Jared was gonna do it anyways, but knew he could get paid $10 if he acted like he was disgusted. Why would you have to pay him for that? This is a very weird comment for this subreddit. Also, I can't imagine being a parent and still reading vile subreddit like this one, but honestly, if I ever f***ed up and have kids, I will probably end it up the same way. Oh look, we are visiting the zoo and everyone is spending $6 on Dippin' Dots. Tough cookies. You are stuck eating the same thing you eat every day. Extra money was for emergency only, and we will actually be beaten if we spend it. Now I'm terrible with money. Who would have guessed? That's just because you are not being beaten anymore. This always fucked me up. I was super anxious. One time when there was something stupid, probably a dolphin necklace or some souvenir shit I wanted to buy and had to use the extra money. I think she just said she hoped I like it, but the explanatory gymnastic I went through in my head was exhausting. Yeah, I remember moments like that all too well. Another thing she will do is buy the gigantic candy bars, drop it in my dresser and say, save some for tomorrow. You know damn well that is not going to happen, Mom. She knows you are going to spend it, but she doesn't want you to think that you can just get money anytime you want, or you bring it back, and she knows that she can trust you with money. My mom will give me extra to spend for fun stuff, but I always brought it back to not waste money. I stole $20 from my dad one morning. He got pissed, and I felt bad. I went to school and learned there was a breast cancer charity happening. I put the $20 for the charity. My teacher was proud of me. Anyways, I never stole a single dollar from my dad again. He was drowned, okay? He didn't need it. Good of you, man. A couple of years ago, I went to a bar on the day before Christmas Eve. An older guy there handed me 100 kronors, about $10 bill, claiming it was Christmas gift because I listened to him rambling for 45 minutes. Next day I put the bill in the collection box at the church. Seemed appropriate. Did that old man say anything useful? Nah, he was just complaining about his daughter. I was an awkward teen at the time, so I just kinda nodded and let him ramble on. Kept going on about how disappointed he was in his lesbian daughter. Refused to accept the money several times, but the guy was insistent. Seemed like he was just happy to get all that shit off his chest. How your school didn't have the cost on the permission form is dumb. Mostly it was verbal. Oh shit, they could have screwed my parents over for extra cash and pocket the rest. That's my goddamn job. This is BS, they need documentation. I will never been able to get away with that, since my school put the price of the field trip on the permission slip they have to sign. Did other schools not do this? But nobody reads the permission slip. The permission slip is the terms and condition of parenthood. Yeah, but there is always that one Mormon mom that actually read it and doesn't let their son go because the field trip isn't within a 10-mile radius of a Mormon church. I will have you know, I went 2 hours away from my Mormon church and only cried once. Did you cry because you burst into flames? Nay, I kissed this chick I had a crush on, and your penis didn't explode into a million tiny little pieces? They were not eating gluten. Gluten only makes penis fly off you. They stay intact. That we are not responsible for the death of your child slips. My school had a blanket permission slip they used for everything. But everywhere we went was free for schools. Example like zoos, planetarium, a literal sewage treatment facility. So I never had the opportunity to pull this out. Sewage treatment facility sounds kind of cool. I went to a Catholic school and we went to a monastery and convent. That was really neat too, by the way. My mom signed a permission slip, gave me $30 for a field trip, and then called the police because she didn't know and I was gone from the after school center. Mine didn't, but I made a fake permission slip with the amount I wanted on it to make my parents believe me. In most schools in Ontario, all grades 8 take a trip to Ottawa, which costs $300. My sister is a year older than me. When she was in grade 8, my mom had no problem paying the fee. But when it came to me the next year, the teacher told me that I couldn't attend because of my grades. I knew that my mom just didn't want to pay for me to go because I'm not worth it, and told the teachers that she didn't have the money. She did have the money. Same with elective. My older sister got to take the most expensive and most fun activities, but all my mom could afford for me was bowling. She could give my sister money for lunch every day, but couldn't give me $2 for a slice of pizza on the pizza day at school. I sat around and ate people's crust, and kids called me a raccoon because I was eating everyone's leftovers. I don't have any money, she will always tell me, but always managed to pay for my sister's extracurricular activities and her own beer and cigarettes. When I was about 10 years old, I had my photo taken at school for picture day. I've always been shy and hated having my photo taken. For the first time, I smiled for my school photo. While we were walking home from school, I showed my mom the photos thinking that she would love them because I was actually smiling for once. She opened the envelope, scoffed, and shoved them back in. With disgust, she said, "You look just like Wayne." She only referred to him by his name. I had 2 sisters at the time, 4 now. I had this horrible empty feeling in my chest and walked far behind her for the rest of the way home. I am almost 29 now and I haven't smiled in a photo since. I don't even like smiling, period. I want a photo of you smiling. I seriously can't understand how parents can be such dicks to their own children.